કહેવાય છે કે કોલેજમાંથી બે ફાયદા થાય, કા કરિયરમાં સેટ થવાય, કા લાઈફમાં સેટ થવાય. જે લોકો લાઈફમાં સેટ થવા માંગે છે અને એમને કોઈ મળી ગયું છે, એમને ખબર પડી ગઈ હશે મારું કહેવાનું શું છે. ઘણા બધા એવા હશે કે જેમનું હજી કરિયરમાં સેટ થવાનું પ્લાનિંગ ચાલી રહ્યું છે. ये लोग सिंगल बैठा हशे. वैसे कॉलेज में दो कैटेगरी के लोग होते हैं, जो हर जगह पे अकेले दिखाई देते हैं, और कई ऐसे लोग होते हैं कि जिनको ढूंढना पड़ता है कि वो अकेले हैं कहीं पर. हाँ, कारण के जे कॉलेजનો સમય છે, કોલેજનો ટાઈમ છે, એ દરેક માટે કંઈક સ્પેશિયલ હોય છે. મેં પણ કોલેજ કરી છે, પણ અનફોર્ચ્યુનેટલી ત્યાં ખાલી પુરુષો જ ભણતા. કોઈ કે ઓ કર્યું, મને લાગે છે માસ્ટર્સ કરતા હશે. કારણ કે કોલેજ વાળો સમય એમનો પણ મારી જેમ પુરુષોની કોલેજમાં થયો હશે. સાંજે 5 વાગે પૂછીએ, મમ્મીનો ફોન આવે, ક્યાં છો? તો કે ગર્લ્સ કોલેજ પાસે જે બસ સ્ટેન્ડ છે ને, ત્યાં બસની રાહ જોઉં છું. પણ લગભગ અહીંયાથી 2 વર્ષ પછી, આમ તો કોરોનાનો સમય હતો ત્યારે ઘણા બધા રિસ્ટ્રિક્શન્સ હતા, ઓનલાઈન ભણવાનું થતું, તો એવા પણ લોકો હશે કે જેમને એ સમયની અંદર કોલેજ એ નહોતા આવ્યા. એવા કેટલા લોકો છે કે એ સમય જેમણે મિસ કર્યું છે. તમને બધાને એમની હાઈ લાગી છે કે જે આખું પોતાનું કરિયર મીન્સ કે ભણવાનું જે સ્ટડી છે પૂરું કરીને ગયા છતાંય સિંગલ રહી ગયા. એ બધાની તમને હાઈ લાગી છે. અને એટલે જ કોરોના આવ્યું ને આપણે ઘણી બધી તમન્નાઓ સાથે કોલેજમાં આવ્યા હતા, પણ કોલેજમાં આવ્યા પછી ખબર પડી કે સાથે કોરોના આવ્યો છે આપણી સાથે. લાસ્ટ યર જેમનું હવે લાસ્ટ યર છે, પૂરું થવાનું છે, સ્ટડી એવા કેટલા છે? આંગળી ઊંચી કરે, ખાલી હું જાણવા માંગુ છું. સૌથી દુઃખની વાત એ હોય, જીવનની અંદર બધું જ મળે પણ આ સમય પાછો ન મળે. હવે મારા જેવા કોઈ ફરીથી કોઈ ડિગ્રીમાં અથવા તો કોઈ કોર્સની અંદર એડમિશન લે તો ઘણા બધા આવીને એમ કે અંકલ ફલાણું ક્લાસ ક્યાં આવેલું છે. કારણ કે એ જ હોય કે જ્યારે આપણે પ્રોપર સમય પ્રોપર ટાઈમે એડમિશન લેવું પડે. 92.7 બિગ એફએમ પરથી હું મામું બનાવું છું. ઘણા બધા લોકોએ સાંભળ્યા હશે. થેન્ક યુ, તમે બધા સાંભળો છો. બાકી કોલેજમાં ત્યારે લગભગ એટલો ટાઈમ એક સમય હોય કે આ જ કરવાનું હોય એમ, કારણ કે આપણી પાસે બીજું કંઈ હોય જ નહીં કરવા માટે. સો YouTube પર ચેનલ છે મામું બનાવ્યો ગુજરાતી પ્રેન્ક કોલ, ત્યાં જઈને તમે પ્રેન્ક કોલ સાંભળી શકો છો YouTube પર. બાકી 92.7 બિગ એફએમ પર દરરોજ હું નવા જે મામું છે એ પ્લે કરતો હોઉં છું. ઇન્સ્ટા ઉપર આઈડી છે RJ_Vinod_Mamu ફેમ, તો ત્યાં ફોલો કરી શકો છો. પણ સ્પેશિયલી તમને જોયા પછી ઘણી બધી યાદો તાજી થઈ ગઈ કે જ્યારે હું પણ કોલેજમાં હતો આવી રીતે બેસવાનું થતું. અને નસીબદાર છો કે વેલ નોન યુનિવર્સિટી સાથે તમે જોડાયેલા છો, જ્યાંથી તમે સ્ટડી કરો છો. મારો ફ્રેન્ડ છે, લગભગ આઈ થિંક હજી એનું લાસ્ટ યર ચાલી રહ્યું છે, સોફ્ટવેર એન્જિનિયરિંગ કરે છે એ. અને હમણાં જ એક બેંગ્લોરની કે પુણેની કંપનીમાં બહુ સારા પેકેજ સાથે એમને જોબ મળી ગઈ. ચલો, અમારે તો બાયોડેટા લઈને રખડવું પડતું. લગ્નનો બાયોડેટા જલ્દી પાસ થઈ ગયો, પણ નોકરીના બાયોડેટા માટે ખૂબ ધક્કા ખાવા પડ્યા. પણ એવું કહેવાય છે કે પ્રોપર જગ્યાએ હો તો લગભગ વાંધો નથી આવતો. કોણ બોલ્યું? શું નામ છે તમારું? વાહ, જ્યાં ના પહોંચે કવિ ત્યાં પહોંચે રવિ. આપણે ઊંધું કરી નાખ્યું. રવિભાઈ, શું કરો છો આપ? MBA કરો છો. લગ્નનું તો ડ્રીમ દરેકનું હોય. લગ્ન પછીનું ડ્રીમ શું છે તમારું? સોરી, લેમ્બોર્ગિની લેવાનું. એટલે દહેજમાં નહીં હો. કારણ કે એમણે મેં કીધું લગ્ન પછીનું ડ્રીમ શું છે કે લેમ્બોર્ગિની લેવાનું. ઘણા બધા લોકો નીચે બાયોડેટામાં લખે કે અમને વાંધો નથી તમે લેમ્બોર્ગિની આપતા હો તો. પેલું સોંગ આવે છે લેમ્બોર્ગિની ચલાઈ, પછી કંઈક છે ને શબ્દ કંઈક છે, મને એક્ઝેક્ટ ખબર નથી કારણ કે વી આર પ્લેઇંગ ઓલ્ડ સોંગ્સ રેટ્રોસ. એવું શું છે શબ્દના પછીના? લેમ્બોર્ગિની ચલાઈ જાણીયો. જ્યારે એવું આવે ને છૂટા દે તો ત્યારે મને એવું લાગતું કે આ કોઈ રાજકોટિયન્સે લખ્યું છે, કારણ કે ત્રિકોણ ભાગે ઉતર્યા છે ને યુનિવર્સિટીએ જવાનું હશે એટલે ત્યાં 15 રૂપિયા 10 રૂપિયા પહેલા દેવા પડે શટલમાં, કે તું ન લઈ જતો તો છૂટા દઈ દે, હું જાતે જતી રહીશ. પછી ખબર પડી કે આ પંજાબી સોંગ છે, આનો મતલબ કંઈક બીજું થાય. આપણે તો ગુજરાતીમાં વિચારીએ, ઘણા બધા લોકો આપણે ગુજરાતી જેવા છીએ, પંજાબી સોંગ પણ ગુજરાતીમાં ગાઈએ. હા, તમારી આજુબાજુ ઘણા બધા લોકો એવા હશે પંજાબી લિરિક્સ ને ગુજરાતીમાં ગાતા હશે, પણ એની પણ મજા છે. સો જે લોકો આજે ઇવેન્ટ્સ ની અંદર ભાગ લીધો તો જે લોકોએ મને બોલાવશે, પેલા ભાઈ હાથ ઊંચા કરે છે. હા, પેલા ભાઈને બોલાવે છે તો ઠીક. બધું આપણે કોઈના ઉધારા લીધા નથી, અને લીધા હોય તો કોઈને દીધા નથી, તો ભાઈ અહીંયાથી કેમ હાથ ઉપર કરે છે? સો આઈ થિંક આપણી પાસે માલોભાઈ લગભગ ટાઈમની કટોકટી છે ને આપણી પાસે આમ તો. હા, બાકી અમે તો માઇક મૂકતા નથી ક્યાં, પરમિશન તો આ ઘરે લઈ જઈએ. સો બસ આમ તો મળવાનો એક ઈરાદો હતો અને થેન્ક યુ ઇન્વિટેશન આપવા માટે. બાકી ઘણી બધી ગમત, ઘણી બધી મોજ મસ્તી છે, પણ આપણી પાસે ટાઈમ ઓછો છે, તો ફરી ક્યારે મળીશું. બટ રિક્વેસ્ટ એક છે કે 92.7 બિગ એફએમ પર સવારે 7 થી 11 તમે મને સાંભળી શકો છો. સાંજે 5 થી 8 મારો બિગ જલસા શો હોય છે, સવારે બિગ ચા હોય છે, તો એ બે ટાઈમ બેન્ડ પર તમે મને સાંભળી શકો છો. અને ઇવનિંગ શો છે સુરત, વડોદરા, રાજકોટ ત્રણેય સિટીમાં આવે છે. બાકી લોકો, ઘણા બધા લોકો તો હવે મામુથી જ ઓળખે છે. એક વખત છોકરી જોવા ગયો, એના ઘરે સીડી ચડતો તો ત્યાં છોકરી એના મમ્મીને કીધું મમ્મી મામું આવી ગયો. હું ત્યાંથી જ પાછો વળી ગયો. તો અહીંયા કુંડાળા પગ ન નખાય, કારણ કે હવે નામ જ ઉપનામ એવું બની ગયું છે, એટલે કરવું શું. પણ રિક્વેસ્ટ એ છે કે ક્યારે પણ ટેન્શનમાં હો ત્યારે એક વખત મામું સાંભળી લેજો, ખૂબ મજા પડશે. કારણ કે એના ટોપિક છે એવા ડિસાઈડ થતા હોય છે, અને ઘણા બધા લોકો વિચારતા હોય છે કે આ કંઈક પ્રી પ્લાન્ડ હશે, સ્ક્રિપ્ટેડ હશે. હું તમને એક સ્ક્રિપ્ટ બનાવી દઉં, તમારે મને 25 ગાળો દેવાની છે 2 મિનિટમાં, તમે આપી જશો? આપશો તમે? પેલા ભાઈ પાડે છે હા. અહીંયા બધા બેઠેલા વિદ્યાર્થીઓને વિનંતી છે કે પેલા ભાઈની મુલાકાત લેજો, કંઈક નવું શીખવું હોય તો. શું નામ છે મિત્ર આપનું? શું નામ છે? પી પ્રિયમ. તમે મારા પ્રિયમ. જેને કોઈને હલવાડે એને મિત્રો હલવાડે. ભાઈએ નામ ન દીધું પણ આજુબાજુવાળાએ કહી દીધું પ્રિયમ, કે લેતા જાઓ. થેન્ક યુ માલોભાઈ. ફરીથી મળીશું. સાંભળતા રહેજો બિગ એફએમ. અનુ કપૂર, સુહાના સફર, યાદો કા ઇડિયટ બોક્સ, નિલેશ મિશ્રા, એ બધા શોઝ એવા છે કે જ્યારે કોલેજના સમયની અંદર ખૂબ સાંભળવા ગમે. યાદો કા ઇડિયટ બોક્સ કે જ્યાં ઘણી બધી એવી કહાનીઓ હોય છે કે જેમાંથી આપણે પસાર થતા હોઈએ અથવા તો પસાર થઈ ગયા હોઈએ. નાઉ થેન્ક યુ.
Thank you, Vinodbhai. It is a pleasure having you here. And સવારે 4 થી લઈને સાંજે કિલ્લા સુધી અમે વિનોદને સાંભળવાનું ચૂકશે નહીં. Thank you for having.
Hello everyone. It is humble request to wear mask. It is mandatory to wear mask in the auditorium. Kindly cooperate. And another thing, the winners who are not present over here, we are not, we are running time, so we are not going to provide on behalf of them to any other one. So kindly cooperate with our volunteers in seating arrangement also. And kindly cooperate in mask, please.
Good evening to one and all gathered here. Begin with a very warm welcome to all the faculty members and the participants.
I would request you all to please be seated and wait for 2-3 minutes. We'll be having our guest arriving shortly.
Dignitaries are arriving in a minute or so, so please be ready.
May I request one and all present to please raise and give a huge round of our dignitaries. Please everyone rise and give a huge round of applause to our dignitaries. Thank you all. You may please be seated and get comfortable.
A great evening to galaxy of intellectuals, chief guest, guest of honor, President Sir, Vice President Sir, trustees, Provost Sir, Registrar Sir, directors, deans, HODs, faculty members, and my dear friends. I am Gungunudani.
And I am Anushri Pachigar. It is a matter of immense pride to stand here before you all this evening.
As we all know, our most grand MU Fest 2022 has begun on 1st of April and it's about to end this evening with tons of memories in our heart.
We had many events in these 2 days. All the students very actively participated in all the program. And today what we have is the best outcome of all. Now let us all have the pleasure to witness the glimpses of MU Fest 2022.
Let's go. Saw on the mic, let's go. Marwadi University, MU Fest Anthem 2022. Let's groove, let's dab, let's rock. Here we go. कितने सालों से ये फेस्ट चलती आ रही, हजारों की भीड़ ये किस तरफ को जा रही, रंगीन सारे टेंट इनमें यादें बनती जा रही है, छोटी मोटी नहीं बड़ी हस्तियां भी गा रही है, कूल सबके शूज कपड़े भी है टिप टॉप, आई कार्ड ना भूलना वरना प्लान होगा पूरा फ्लॉप, सारे हो जाओ रेडी, जश्न की है तैयारी, घर से करो सबको पिक और कैंपस करो सबको ड्रॉप, ये MU Fest Anthem है, यहाँ गायब सारा गम है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, हर इवेंट में दम है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, यहाँ गायब सारा गम है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, ये MU Fest Anthem। कंपटीशन भी है और आर्टिस्ट भी, सारे दमदार सारे हैं स्मार्टेस्ट भी, द मेन इवेंट वुड बी ओवर द टॉप, MU Fest बिगेस्ट है और लार्जेस्ट भी, कितने सारे लगे स्टॉल्स एंटरटेनमेंट भरपूर, खुशी हर जगह हर चेहरे पे नूर, द बिगेस्ट इवेंट ऑफ ऑल द टाइम, MU Fest बन चुका हर बंदे का गुरूर, ये MU Fest Anthem है, यहाँ गायब सारा गम है, let's go 2022, ये MU Fest Anthem है, चलो ग्रूव करे हम है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, चलो डैब करे हम है, लो करे ग्रूव, लो करे डैब, रॉक ओवर स्टेज MU Fest पूरा फैब, मेमोरीज और पिक्स, प्राइस करो ग्रैब, अरे दोस्त की गाड़ी या तो बुक करो कैब, पूरे दिन मजा और कैंपस का टूर, एंजॉयमेंट MU Fest के नाम से मशहूर, 40 से ज्यादा इवेंट्स है यहाँ, इनविटेशन टू ऑल, हाँ आना जरूर, ये MU Fest Anthem है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, चलो ग्रूव करे हम है, चलो डैब करे हम है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, चलो डैब करे हम है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, चलो रॉक करे हम है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, ये MU Fest Anthem है, let's go, let's go, 2022, MU Fest Anthem, sing along, let's go, let's go, let's go. on the mic, let's go. Marwadi University. Here we go. कितने सालों से ये फेस्ट चलती आ रही, हजारों की भीड़ ये किस तरफ को जा रही, रंगीन है सारे टेंट, इनमें यादें बनती जा रही है, छोटी मोटी नहीं बड़ी हस्तियां भी गा रही है, कूल सबके शूज कपड़े भी है टिप टॉप, आई कार्ड ना भूलना वरना प्लान होगा पूरा फ्लॉप, सारे हो जाओ रेडी, जश्न की है तैयारी, घर से करो सबको पिक और कैंपस करो सबको ड्रॉप, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, यहाँ गायब सारा गम है, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, हर इवेंट में दम है, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, यहाँ गायब सारा गम है, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम कंपटीशन भी है और आर्टिस्ट भी, सारे दमदार सारे हैं स्मार्टेस्ट भी, द मेन इवेंट वुड बी ओवर द टॉप, एमयू फेस्ट बिगेस्ट है और लार्जेस्ट भी, कितने सारे लगे स्टॉल्स, एंटरटेनमेंट भरपूर, खुशी हर जगह हर चेहरे पे नूर, द बिगेस्ट इवेंट ऑफ ऑल द टाइम, एमयू फेस्ट बन चुका हर बंदे का गुरूर, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, यहाँ गायब सारा गम है, आहा आहा लेट्स गो 2022, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, चलो ग्रूव करे हम है, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, चलो डैब करे हम है, लो करे ग्रूव, लो करे डैब, रॉक ओवर स्टेज एमयू फेस्ट पूरा फैब, मेमोरीज और पिक्स, प्राइस करो ग्रैब, अरे दोस्त की गाड़ी या तो बुक करो कैब, पूरे दिन मजा और कैंपस का टूर, एंजॉयमेंट एमयू फेस्ट के नाम से मशहूर, 40 से ज्यादा इवेंट्स है यहाँ, इनविटेशन टू ऑल, हाँ आना जरूर, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, ये एमयू फेस्ट एंथम है, आहा आहा, stop on the mic, let's go.
Wow, what a wonderful memories to be cherished
Marwadi
forever.
University, MU Fest Anthem 20.
We are cling to India like a child to a mother. It gives spiritual nourishment to us, and every citizen of India should remember the pride of being an Indian. With these words, I would like to request everyone to stand up for the nation, stand up for our pride. Vande Mataram.
Hello.
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 Sa ni da pa pa
Thank you, Annie, Francis, and Mark. I feel honored to mention that this group performed Vande Mataram at Study in India, a diplomatic conclave at New Delhi, under the guidance of Music Department, Marwadi University.
Prayer is an invocation of the heart, a calling forth of divine energies to be manifested in one's life. Time spent in prayer refreshes, renews, and strengthens. Now, I would like to request Dr.R. Sridaran sir, Dean-FoCA, to escort all the dignitaries for lighting of lamp. Audience, please accompany their footsteps with a huge round of applause. I request the eminence to please take up your seats on the dais.
Thank you so much. To give a red carpet welcome to everyone assembled here, may I take the pleasure of requesting our respected Registrar, Shri Naresh Jadeja sir, to welcome the gathering.
Thank you very much. A very good evening. MU Fest has a legacy of three major, very important events: Synergy, Magnus, and Tech Fest. All of them merged and became MU Fest in 2017. We are here at the last milestone of MU Fest 2022. And at that moment, I take this opportunity to welcome our guest here, and I request our dignitaries to give them a floral welcome. First of all, I would like to welcome our Honorable Collector of Rajkot District. Sir, you initiated, conceptualized the concept of hackathon in India. The Smart City Hackathon that happened here in Marwadi University is still a role model throughout the country. And we are very inspired, and we are still following that hierarchy here. So I would like to request our Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, and co-founder of the university, Shri Jidubhai Chandarana, sir, to give a floral welcome to Collector of Rajkot, Shri Mahesh Babu, sir. I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome our guest of honor for today's event, Shri Vikrambhai Sangani, a person himself as an institute. I request our President, Shri Ketanbhai Marwadi, to give a floral welcome to Vikrambhai Sangani sir. Sir is our TEDx Marwadi University speaker and a big institute in himself. Give a big round of applause, sir. Though they founded the institute and though they are the pillar of the university, but they are rare to find on such occasion. So आप जब यहाँ है तो हम आप चाहेंगे कि हम आपका भी स्वागत करें. So I would request Dean Faculty of Computer Application Sridaran sir to give a floral welcome to Ketan Marwadi sir. Sir, thank you very much for coming and giving us this opportunity to have you here. I'll request Shri Devikant Meva sir to give a floral welcome to our Jitubai Chandarana sir, the person who has conceptualized, visualized this institute and is a pillar. Shri Dr. Devikant Meva sir to give floral welcome to our co-founder and vice president, Shri Jitubai Chandarana sir. We rarely hear about him, but he is the one who is always with us. So I take this opportunity and request Dr. Ashwin Dobaria to come on stage and give a floral welcome to our trustee, Shri Devanbhai Marwadi sir. Sir, thank you very much for coming and gracing this event. Thank you very much for coming. So Dr. Ashwin Dobaria to give floral welcome to Devan Marwadi sir. I take this opportunity to welcome formally our Provost of Marwadi University, Shri Sandeep, Dr. Sandeep Sancheti sir. I'll request Dimple Chauhan ma'am to come on the stage and give floral welcome to our Vice Chancellor, Shri Dr. Sandeep Sancheti sir. Dimple ma'am, please give a floral welcome to Sancheti sir. Thank you very much, all dignitaries who be a part of this function. I welcome you all experts, all students again to this function. Thank you.
Now I would like to request Ruchita madam to welcome our Registrar Shri Naresh Jadeja sir.
Thank you so much, sir. A pessimist complains about the wind, an optimist tries to change it, and a leader adjusts the sails. The sails for this particular notion were adjusted by a person who is not only a great motivator for all of us, but a visionary. And the person who gave us the belief to bring together this event. He is none other than our Provost, Professor Dr. Sandeep Sancheti, sir. I request, sir, to address the gathering.
A very good evening to everyone. Namaskar. All good things must come to an end, and so is the case right now that we started this activity with a lot of fanfare some 20-25 days back when we launched the event, and yesterday we formally inaugurated it, and just in no time it is coming to an end. But it's a grand success, and that's why we are all here together. I'm very happy that on this occasion, our chief guest, Shri Arun Mahesh Babuji, who is the Honorable District Collector of the Rajkot, has graced the occasion as chief guest. We also have very distinguished supporter of ours, I would say, Shri Vikrambhai Sangani Sahab, who has helped us in many ways from time to time, who is a big-time entrepreneur and joint managing director of ACE Software Exports Private Limited, and also Madam Sangani, who is accompanying him for the first time possibly, or maybe second time in the campus. Our own leader, Shri Ketanbhai Marwadi Sahab, the president of the Marwadi University, and of course, Jitu Bhai ji, the Vice President, Deven Bhai, various other guests who are here on this occasion, and most importantly, all my dear students, participants, organizers, and of course, the faculty members and the staff members. Once again, a good evening and welcome to this valedictory function. I first of all would like to appreciate everyone's contribution because they made the event very successful. They made the event very fun-filled, and they made the event very diverse and vibrant. Whether it was technical or non-technical, it's immaterial, but they made it possible in a very, very short span of time. Also, when the fear of or the requirement of examinations was looming large on your head, I think all of you spared time to indulge in this kind of an activity which is fun-filled, which makes you learn a lot, which does a lot of other things which are required in real life. In real life, you may start with professional degrees, fine, but you really need to do much more, and that's what it made you do or learn. You have done activities which are probably related to fundraising, or maybe something related to managing the show, or maybe you can say that this fundraising will lead to something new which I thought we would like to announce here on this platform and encourage you to follow these kind of practices, and that is one of them is that you have collected sufficient money to run your show, which is nice. You probably spent it also. But my suggestion on this occasion is that can we save 10% of this for a rainy day? Can we save it for seeding this kind of a fund, which will be an independent fund, which will remain in the control of this MU Fest kind of a thing, and which will help us start the MU Fest for the next year well in advance. I think this is a practice we need to follow in our personal life or otherwise also, that when we do the financial planning. So I have requested already Professor Sridaran and his team that whatever you have collected or whatever your overall budget was, try to save 10% of it. It will be your proprietary. It will not go to for any other purpose. But this is something which is going to be very good, and I'm sure you will understand the importance of this, because sometimes we may not be able to raise funds like during COVID and all that, so you can possibly do that. I'm very happy to tell you also that I could see that the zeal in the students, that they fought hard in creating something new. For example, clubs like robotics and drones related clubs, they were short of fund, they needed facilities, those were given, and now they'll be well established. I think this is the reason MU Fest can be a reason to create something new, and it will be our endeavor that every such MU Fest, one after another in 2023 or whenever, we will keep creating new facilities so that you can undertake new activities in the campus. I think that will be something very good. I also saw the potential for some of the activities which were done, particularly in the technical domain, that they can be submitted as a project to the funding agencies outside for creating something and doing some new kind of a research. That was also a potential which was showcased. Similarly, I was also enticed by saying that some of the students are keen to create new kind of a world record or Guinness Book of Record or something like that. I think those are also potentially possible. So all those seeds are getting sown in this particular event just in 2 days. A very interesting thing of which I made a mention yesterday was about the new anthem for the MU Fest, which was generated for the first time, and a young person from first years probably created it, and not only created it, he sung it very well, delivered it very well during the inaugural. So these are all the key outcomes of what we do in just this small event or an event of this particular nature. And the event obviously had all the elements of fun. This hall was full. I think it was power-packed in terms of the presence, whether it was singing or dancing, which happened here. Robots or drones were very exciting, and we had to create those in the open fields which were there. Designing, quizzing, a lot of you participated in that. Food and chemistry were to be tasted and to be seen, and those were the events which were there in number. I think I'll advise some of you, if you have not seen the Rangoli created by 2 of our students with our brand ambassador Ravindra Jadeja on the picture, and various other things which are there. I think there were events like very good inaugural parade which was there, treasure hunt and squid games. I think squid games were generating some interest amongst the people like us who didn't know much about it. So I think you did very well to let us know what it was, maybe flash mob which was shown, or the various other things which were there. All in all, I would say that all faculty, staff, students, organizers, they created something very unique as an experience for our own benefit and for each other's benefit. There was a great deal of learning and fun, I would say. There was a great deal of team working also. I'm sure you have all enjoyed that. And with that, I'd like to thank each one of them for their participation, their keenness. My congratulations also to all the winners. I'm told around 360 prizes will be given here, or such people will be receiving these prizes. My congratulations to them, and also to the others who participated, that their participation made that possible. So my commiserations to them, and hopefully they will come with more flying colors, more practice and more readiness in next set of events, and they will also do well, and they'll also be on the podium or the dais to receive those awards. So with these words, once again, I'd like to congratulate everyone, and I'd like to also thank all my organizers, particularly Professor Sridaran and his team. Though the time was short, everything was short, they took up the challenge, and his team, very capable, very coolly managed everything. So kudos to them, join hands for them. And we would want that you better get ready for 2023, because some changes were brought in this time. More changes will be on the anvil, will make this to be very vibrant kind of an event, highly student-centric. It itself was a student-centric event, probably conceived by, planned by, designed by, and executed by all of you. But we will make it still more student-centric by giving you more liberty, more time, and more space to make the further events even better. With this promise, I'll take my seat. Thank you, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your praises. Your words were very motivating and encouraging us to do much better in upcoming events. Now, I would like to welcome the pioneer of Marwadi University, the main root holding us together. It won't be exaggerating if we sum up his persona into compassionate, powerful, wise, receptive, and inspiring, who attracts great people and knows how to hold them together. President of Marwadi University, the man himself, Shri Bhai Marwadi sir. Please, sir, grace us with your words.
Good evening. Chief guest, Sri Arun Mahesh Babu, Honorable District Collector Rajkot, guest of honor of this event, Sri Vikrambhai Sangani, our co-founder and my partner, Sri Jitubai Chandarana, Devin Marwadi, Trustee Marwadi University, and my brother, Sri Sandeep Sancheti ji, Honorable Provost, Marwadi University, Deans, Professors, and Registrars of the University, dignitaries of the dais, invited guests, HODs, faculty member, student core committee, and my dear students. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the Dean and the Faculty of Computer Application and the entire team of volunteers, students for conceptualizing, organizing, and executing such a marvelous event. I'm sure it took many hours of preparation, hard work, and efforts, but it definitely was worth it. I congratulate all the participants of the various activities as well as the winners. It was quite a display of talents, skills, discipline, and dedication, and I'm sure this experience will add immense value. MU Fest is an annual conclave, exclusively being conducted for the Marwadi University students. We at Marwadi University believe in creating opportunities and platform for all-round and overall development and involvement of the students, preparing them to be exemplary citizens of our country. MU Fest is one of our events that showcases what our student possesses. This year, 4,000 of our students took part in the fest, and this just goes to show the determination, enthusiasm, and spirit. I'm sure it was a lot of fun, and I do feel a bit envious of all of you. I cannot express the sense of pride I feel at this moment, though our fest is a part of or even better than any such events anywhere in the world. It goes to show that it doesn't matter where one is geographically. Anything is achievable, and MU Fest stands testimony to this. I urge the students to utilize and take advantage of all the opportunities we provide to enhance, enrich your personalities, which will make your journey through life easier. Once again, I congratulate everyone and wish all of you the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for encouraging us. Nothing great will be achieved without great men, and men are only great if they are determined to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very happy to have with us Shri Vikrambhai Sangani, Joint Managing Director of ACE Software Exports Limited. Mr. Sangani has done his MBA in Finance from prestigious J. Bajaj Institute of Mumbai. He has many great achievements. To list a few, he was part of India's first bound issue in European market. He is also participating actively in many charitable projects. His company has 1800 plus IT employees across the globe. May I kindly request our chief guest to please share a few words with us. Please, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Very good evening to Collector Sir and other dignitaries on the dais. It always feels great to come to Marwadi University and to be greeted and to meet so many young students, to see so much enthusiasm, intelligence, and potential. This takes me back, of course, to my college days, and I started my business in '87. Interestingly, with an investment of 40,000 rupees and one computer system. That computer system had a main memory of 640 KB. Today, I think the cell phones that you have in your hand are at least 1,000,000 times more powerful. This is the kind of change that I've seen over the last 35 years in information technology. It's a great revolution. When we started, and in '92, we got our very first outsourcing order from the United States in 1992, a year in which Google and Amazon did not exist. My company is senior to these two companies in terms of number of years, okay, at least one feather in our cap. You know, '92, we got our first outsourcing order. We did not have an email ID. To get an email ID, I had to take a flight from Rajkot to Mumbai. I was interviewed by VSNL. Why do you need an ID? Okay. And then they gave me one of those, if you remember, you are too young, you were not even born then, but vsnl.net.in. We got email ID number 734 in the whole of India. In '92, this was the status. In '93, the internet was in its infancy. There were only 50 websites on the whole of the internet. Okay. When I say this, I feel terribly old. Okay. And I've seen the world change. No institution in Rajkot where you can get trained IT manpower. We trained each and every employee in-house. Okay, over the years, as they mentioned, we grew to a fairly decent size, employing about 2,000 people, all trained in-house. I wish Ketan Marwadi had this idea earlier, and he had established Marwadi University back in 1987. Then we would not have had to train so many people. And also, probably Google and Amazon would have been junior to us today in all respects. If we had the benefit of such intelligent young people like you. So you are coming out at a great time. You know, there are so many opportunities, there are startups, and there's funding. The government is all out to support you. Uh, so you must think in those terms. You know, I know a lot of you will go into big companies and get placed. That's also a good career path. But if you are considering startups, especially, it was wonderful to see the students, you know, the international students singing Vande Mataram. I think when they go back to their mother country, after 5 years, they will probably be writing Sare Jahan se Acha Hindustan Hamara also. But we are all Indians and we are all nationalistic and to an extent socialistic. There are great opportunities in trying to reduce the inequities which exist in our country. Just a small, I don't want to take too much time, but just a small example. I'm associated with an NGO and we went into the municipal schools of Rajkot. We tested 4,000 children, okay, for their knowledge of mathematics. Out of 4,000, there were 3,000 students who were 1 grade below in their knowledge, and 25% were 4 grades below, which means that an 8th standard student knew mathematics of the level of class 4. How do you expect the municipal school teacher to cater to such a varied group? This is a challenge for all the IT guys sitting here. Yeah, this is a challenge that you have a diverse classroom, and at the end of the year, our objective should be to get everybody up several levels. Okay, we are trying to do it. We are trying to do it. We've introduced a software called MindSpark, which assesses each student if he's in the 8th standard, but he knows maths only up to the 3rd standard level, it will teach him accordingly. Okay, this is the power of technology. It is being applied everywhere you see. You see Zomato, Swiggy. You can send WhatsApp messages directly to your girlfriend and boyfriends. You are seeing how technology has pervaded and enriched our lives. Okay, so I wish you all the best. And I'm reminded of a small story. Someone bought a Rolls-Royce car and it's running fine. After a week, it just stopped dead. The Rolls-Royce stopped dead on the road. So he called up the company. The owner called up the company. I bought a Rolls-Royce and it stopped on the road. They sent an engineering team. They opened the bonnet and said, "Sir, there is no engine inside." So he said, "Then why was it running for a week?" So the engineer said, "For a week, a Rolls-Royce runs on its reputation. Okay? After that, it needs an engine." Likewise, you will see in your lives that Marwadi has given you a reputation, but it is going to last for a finite period of time. After that, it is going to be your own hard work, skill, intelligence, and perseverance. All the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your deep knowledge with us. Your words were full of enthusiasm and valuable knowledge. I'm privileged to read the profile of our esteemed chief guest, Shri Arun Mahesh Babu, IAS. He is a BTech MBA and NCC Republic Day Parade Commander, NCC C certificate holder. He is very passionate about sports and adventurous activities. He has given his services as IFS officer for 4 years and is serving the country as an IAS officer since 10 years. He has worked at many places in India at various key administrative positions. He is the collector of Rajkot since past 1 year. He has got 2 national awards for Project Pahel and Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, and received many state level awards for contribution to social causes in the field of health, education, and agriculture. We, the student community, cannot forget the passion and enthusiasm exhibited by him during the hackathon held at Marwadi University. A man of such distinct vision and a fountainhead of such illuminate ideas and an inspiration to all of us. I would like to request Collector Sir to grace the occasion with the much awaited speech of the evening.
Thank you so much. First of all, my respects to the two anchors here. They'll be doing a lot of justice to the event because that's why it's called the anchor. So they anchor this event. So first of all, good wishes to you. Secondly, my respects to the wonderful dignitaries on stage, the chairman of Marwadi and Chandana Group, Shri Ketan Marwadi, Shri Chandana ji, to Professor Sancheti, the Provost of Marwadi, to Shri Devan Marwadi, who is again the co-partner, to Professor Sridaran, who's been the anchor of this event, I suppose, and to the dignitaries of the dais, to the esteemed madam who probably was supposed to be on stage, I think she's there, and to the Registrar Narendraji and the entire faculty who has been probably like the anchor behind the show at Marwadi. I'm happy to be at this August gathering as well as this wonderful auditorium. I had been on an eventful day, say 5 years back to Marwadi. So again, thanks to the anchors and the team who had told. Again, thanks to the partners of Marwadi Group. We had hosted India's first Smart City Hackathon in Marwadi University. So that was again 5 years back. That time it was a very novice concept. So I was the CEO of Smart City, of the first CEO of Smart City Rajkot back then. So 5 years back, everybody was joking what is something called hack and what is called thon, what is hackathon. So nobody was even ready to discuss about it. So when we took up this idea, we shared with the Honorable then Chief Minister, he told, no, let's go do it. So we were again looking for a campus. Should we go for Saurashtra University or should we go for Marwadi University? So I visited both campuses, but I thought this is a better place to host such an international event. And you wouldn't believe we had 8,000 students, the size of Marwadi University right now, back then coming from all over India. This event happened in just about 20 days. So I would just want to tell it to Shri Vikram, the managing director of ACE Softwares. That time everybody was making fun, how can you get Google and Microsoft and Amazon and all to Rajkot? There's no IT base here. So probably we proved them, all of them wrong. When we had the biggest of people here, we had 54 IT companies, starting from Amazon to Google to SAP, all over here. So that was an event, and thanks to Marwadi for helping us with that concept that time. This event later on went on to become a state level hackathon, and now it is an India level hackathon which keeps happening all over the country. Thanks to the Honorable and esteemed Prime Minister. He had given us the biggest support that was required to take it up the national level. Now the India Hackathon is a part of Ministry of Information and Technology, MIT, and it has also been taken actively by the Niti Aayog ahead. So because of which the ecosystem for iHubs and ecosystem for all the startups are happening. Okay, let's come to this event. Marwadi University Fest is something which is very welcome. I'm sorry, I keep getting a lot of calls. So this is a very, very welcome event. Thanks to, I'm sorry again. Marwadi University Fest is one of its kind. So thanks to the students, I think I'm told, are the people who have started it and who have initiated it and who have run it all through. Today being the penultimate day, I'm happy to be here, and thanks for inviting me to be a part of this event. I can very well associate with you more than them on the stage. I mean to the students who are sitting there, because I was also, say, one among you, say around 15, 16 years back. I was also a University Union chairman. I also used to be an anchor. So it was always fun to be amongst the youth and young people who always look forward to do something for the country. Apart from the typical academics, which I'm told Marwadi University has about 10,000 students in the campus, hosting about 57 countries. My respects to all those three wonderful lady and two gentlemen who sang Vande Mataram. Thanks to you and respects to you from my side, because it says a lot. It says a lot that about the university culture. I'm told about 11% of the students are international students, and having students from 57 countries, I think study in India thing is working, and Marwadi is a typical example of this study in India scheme. Thanks to all the students who trust India, who trust Gujarat and Rajkot to be here and study. Thanks to all the students from all the 57 countries for choosing India rather than some other country to study. So you will take back the academics, you will take back the values, and you also take back one big value which is being again and again reiterated, something called Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole globe is one community, the whole globe is one humanity, and we all belong to one single system. And I always say, and we all realized during COVID that people may follow different faiths, something like, so maybe some may be a Hindu, some may be a Muslim, some may be a Jew, some may be a Christian. At the end of the day, we found that gods are seen in the hospitals, not in the temple. So all those doctors and nurses who are working there seem to be gods during COVID. So I always see that, even during the India evacuation program, when the country was evacuating people from Yemen, when India is still evacuating and had evacuated people from Ukraine, all the students, we all found that even students from India go abroad and study, students from elsewhere come and study here. So it's a global exchange program. You must all be aware that India was home to one of the biggest universities in the world, Takshashila. So now I think it's time that India is playing that global stage. The respect is again being gained back at the global community level. And I personally believe that we are punching above our weight in terms of global recognition and in terms of opinions. So what the esteemed guest told you, that Marwadi University is giving you an identity as a product, that you are a veteran of Marwadi or you are alumni of Marwadi. What you do, say 5 years from now, 10 years from now, as an individual matters a lot. And good that I'm happy to see that today I got to know about ACE Software, who is from Rajkot. But I'm always happy that, the CEO of Google is also from India. So you would always see that the top 5 CEOs who are of the world are from India. So India is much capable in producing people. So I would vouch on the students who have come from abroad. Please take a cue from this and take it as a good lesson ahead. Spread the message of good value systems rather than your typical academic degrees, because nobody talks about value system. The former and erstwhile president, Dr. Abdul Kalam, always used to stress on 3 things: innovation, think about poor, and third thing is have a good value system from your universities. That is what we should be taking. I do not want to dwell upon things which are, say, personal or which is connecting to you, but festivities like this should be happening. A campus culture has to happen. One day, I hope Marwadi University Fest also grows up to that level. I'm sure a few students must have known about Tech Fest in, say, IIT Mumbai or Sarang of IIT Chennai, or something that's called Mood Indigo, which also goes back to Mumbai. So these all had been once something like a startup fest event which happened. So very soon we all will be able to see a lot of leaders from here. All great leaders of the country were once students like you who used to sit in common halls like this. A few days back I was in Rashtriya Shala for a program, for one of the cultural heritage conservation programs. I realized that the school was started by Mahatma Gandhi ji, and one day I got to go and sit and talk about Mahatma Gandhi in his own school. I never realized this in the wildest of my dreams that I would get such an opportunity. I just saw pictures of Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, which all we studied in history textbooks. But we were right there and watching history. And we are also in the process of making history with events like this. So what I would want to reiterate is, please take the positive values out of such things. The efforts which go behind these kind of events is more important. The spirit of the event is important. There may be another, say, around 9,000 students who are sitting outside this auditorium, probably who are not prize winners or who are not, say, fortunate enough to be a part of this event. But the vibrancy of the campus makes you as good human beings. The vibrancy which you gain from festivities like this gives the talent which is apart from academics. Somebody may be good at, say, electronics and communication. Somebody may be good at his own business studies, but somebody else comes out to be a hero launching Foodie and Zomato, which we had a discussion some time back. So small ideas, we all get to meet people during Vibrant Gujarat, people who own Ola and Uber, daily life things which you all must be using. They were sitting just behind us and talking. and we got an opportunity to interact. They were all students, say 5 years back or 10 years back. India is presently having a very good startup ecosystem. I would urge all the youngsters to become a part of the young startup ecosystem, not just go behind jobs in so-called, and nothing offending just to IT companies or any other, say, motor company or anything. Please evolve, please innovate, and the government is always there to fund you. And we all are looking forward for young ideas, young brains to come into the country, because you are the people who are going to create the future of this country. And please don't blame somebody else that this guy studied here and he went abroad, that guy did this, but what did you do? What your contribution to the country is. I had been abroad, I came back, and I'm contributing to my country. So that is what I would request all of you, apart from all the students from the other countries. You would also be doing great. Please go and do justice to your wonderful nation. Please increase the value chain ecosystem of your country and let everybody live in harmony. So with that, I would like to conclude. I do not want to bore the students who are already listening to about 6-7 people already, and I'm sure you must all be eager to receive your prizes. So best wishes to all of you, and looking forward for the days ahead to come. And my best wishes to the Marwadi group. I hope you will again use this opportunity to make it a center of excellence in terms of Study in India program. Thank you so much.
Please welcome Mrs. Savitaben Marwadi. Thank you, ma'am, for here. I request Hiral madam and Riddhi madam to give bouquet to Beenaben and Savita madam.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiration. And we will try our best to reach the place we want to see our nation at. As a token of gratitude and honor, now I would request our respected President, Sir, Shri Ketanbhai Marwadi, to felicitate our chief guest, Shri Arun Mahesh Babu, IAS, with a memento. Thank you so much, sir. May I now invite our respected Vice President, Shri Jitubai Chandrana, to present a memento to our guest of honor, Shri Vikrambhai Sangani, sir, as a token of love and respect. Thank you so much, sir.
I would like to call upon our Dean of FOCA, Dr.R. Sridaran, sir, to say a few words. Please, sir.
Just an announcement before prize distribution. We are going to invite three dignitaries at a time. Whenever an event is said, we will give the prizes for the particular event, first, second, and third. The students are requested to take up the right side of this dais, receive the prize, and just exit through the to the left side. And the first prize person should get to receive the gift from the leftmost person, then second in the middle, and third in the rightmost person. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your instructions. With such wonderful participants awaiting the results of their performance in various events, the time is apt to redeem them from their curiosity. Without much ado, I would like to hand over the stage to Maulik sir and Nutan ma'am for hosting the prize distribution ceremony.
Good evening, all. Every university is mainly known by the achievements and success of their students. It's students who represent the universities in outside world by their work. Marwadi University always stands out from the rest, be it academics, cultural activities, or sports. Talent and skills are the crops that are nurtured, groomed, and given all possible opportunities to grow and blossom.
Competitions are reflections of life, and in the game of life, winning means you are willing to go longer, work harder, and give more than anyone else. Acknowledging the winners is as crucial as celebrating the victory.
This is the occasion which all of you will remember for the rest of your life. We are proudly announcing that during these 2 days, we have successfully organized 43 different technical and non-technical events.
So, without wasting much of the time, let us begin the most awaited event of the evening, the prize distribution ceremony.
I would take the pleasure of inviting our esteemed chief guest, Collector Shri Arun Mahesh Babu IAS, our guest of honor, Shri Vikrambhai Sangani, and our respected chairman, Shri Ketanbhai Marwadi, to felicitate the winners of Physio Quiz. May I call upon the stage the winners of Physio Quiz, second runner-up, Dharmik Prajapati and team. First runner-up, Isabella Patrick and team. And winner, Chenali Pitroda and team. The winners of scientific working or non-working working model competitions. Second runner-up, Raj D. Agrawat and team. They will be received gifts from Vikrambhai Sangani. First runner-up, Surojit B. Bera and team. Second runner-up, Raj D. Agrawat. They are there. First runner-up, Surojit B. Bera. Winners, Meet A. Chandarana. They are the first runner-up. They will be receiving gifts from the Ketanbhai. Winner, Meet A. Chandarana.
wait here patiently. Whenever winner is announcing, go to the extreme left. First runner-up, middle. Second runner-up is the last.
May I call upon the stage the winners of Robo Form. Second runner-up, Meet You Dadu. Second runner-up, Meet You Dadu. First runner-up, Gaya Sudin Ansari. Second runner-up. First runner-up, Gaya Sudin. And winner, Kunalesh Makwana. Thank you, sir. Please.
Since Collector Sir is having some urgent appointment, it's time for Sir to leave. We are going to the timing. Please wait patiently. We will continue the praise distribution. Right? And may I have stand up, right, for Sir, for having started Valediction Day with us today. Thank you so much, sir. And very much inspiration. Thank you very much. Please be seated, everyone. Take up your seats.
like to invite Prashant. First runner-up. And winner Keval. May I call upon the stage the winners of Tech Roadies. Second runner-up Coco Elvis. Second runner-up Coco Elvis. First runner-up Tasnimul Hassan. And winner Shusing Sway. Second runner-up Coco. Please come. First runner-up Tasnimul. They are second runner-up. He is second runner-up. Then first runner-up. And winner Shusing Sway. Winner.
winners of Incredible Explorers. Second runner-up, Devrat Utpal Dave and team. First runner-up, Divyaraj C. Chudasma and team. Winner, Yash Kothari and team. Second runner-up, Devrat Utpal Dave and team. First runner-up, Divyaraj C. Chudasma and team. First runner-up, winner, Yash Kothari and team. Please come. Winner. Next event is Revive a Court. Please be ready. May I call upon the stage the winners of Revive a Courtroom drama. Second runner-up is not there. First runner-up, Priya Kishan Nijani and team. First runner-up, Priya Kishan Nijani. And winner, Devansh Kaushik Ganatra. First runner-up. Winner, please. Students, please clap. તમે એના માટે તાળીઓ પાડશો તો એ તમારા માટે તાળીઓ પાડશે. Next, streaking game winners, please be ready. Streaking game. May I call upon the stage the winners of streaking game. Second runner-up, Avni Bhimani. First runner-up, Tejas Giri and winner Chinmay. Second runner-up, Avni. Second runner-up. Streaking game. First runner-up, Tejas Giri Gosai. And winner, Chinmay Pitroda.
Dear students, just have a look at here. There's something magnificent waiting for you, a mobile gift to one of the lucky winners, but you need to stay till the end. It is a golden gift from Umeya Mobiles waiting for you. Please stay till the end. We have a software that will automatically randomize one of the winners, and you can see the GR number and name in the screen. That person would come here and receive this gift from the Managing Director, Umeya Mobiles.
May I call upon the stage the winners of Scientific Tambola. Second runner-up, Ankit Sharma. First runner-up Nilakshi Upadhyay. Winner Janvi Patel. Please come fast. Second runner-up Ankit Sharma. First runner-up Nilakshi Upadhyay. And winner Janvi Patel. Second runner-up. First runner-up. Winner is not present. She is second runner. First runner-up Nilakshi. Winner is absent. Thank you, sir. May I call upon the stage the winners of B plan. Second runner-up Krishna Sachdev. First runner-up Amish Kumar and team. And winner Rushi and team. तालियां रुकनी नहीं चाहिए. Second runner-up Krishna Sachdev. Second runner-up. First runner-up Amish Kumar and team. And in that winners are absent. Okay, may I call upon the stage the winners of ball out cricket. Second runner-up Chirag Lakshir. First runner-up Ravi Kerai. And winner is Meera Mohdin Mohammad Hamza. Second runner-up Chirag Lakshir. First runner-up Ravi Kerai. After that dance solo, please be ready over here. And the winner is Meera Mohdin.
May I now call upon stage winners of dancing competition, solo dancers. Second runner-up, there is no one at that place. First runner-up, Ruti Shoni. Winner is Bobo Henzo. It's not that you can clap for your own friends, guys. Please keep clapping. May we call upon stage the winners of dance group performance. First runner-up is Janvi Leela and group. Second runner-up is Ravi Sojitra and group. Please guys, keep clapping. These are first runner-up. Congratulations, students. Winner Ravi Sojitra and group, please come. Winners are on stage. Clap, please. Now may I call on stage the winners of office tennis. Second runner-up, Nandan Makwana and team. First runner-up, Rohan Vitlani and team. And winners, Ashish Kumar and team. Now winners are on the stage, guys. Now may I call upon the winners of Rendezvous with Words. Second runner-up, Parthiv Hirani and team. Badko 1.5 hours છે. Please show your energy. Please keep clapping. First runner-up, Anjali Chauhan and team. Winners, please be ready. Kevin Bodar and team. Winners are on the stage, guys. Now, may I have the pleasure of announcing the winners who found fun with numbers. Okay, so the event name is Fun with Numbers. The second runner-up is Ronak Palan and team. First runner-up is Satyam Acharya and team. Guys, please be a bit quicker. And the winner is Javlant Mehta and team. અને પ્લીઝ એક્સરસાઇઝ કરતા રહેજો. winners. Now, may I request all the dignitaries to please be seated. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Now, may I call upon stage Dean Engineering, R.B. Jadeja, sir, Dean FMS, Sunil, sir, and Dean Law, Dave, sir. Please come on the dais, sir. I will request sir to do the honors for the winners of Best Out of West. The second runner-up is Sam Robert. First runner-up is Nandin. And the winner is Trupti Kamani and team. The winners of Agar Art, please be ready. Same. The second runner-up for Agar Art is Dhruviben Chandrani. First runner-up is Muhamuthu. And winner is Chinmay Pitroda.
Winners, please be ready. Please come here. Gate challenge winners. Second runner-up Bhavya Sadrani. First runner-up Abhishek Balara. And winner is Rahul Talsania. Second runner-up Bhavya. First runner-up Abhishek. And winner Rahul. Winners of Take Jumanji, please come here.
Guys, please keep clapping. They are all your friends.
Winners of Take Jumanji, second runner-up Suman Jha and team. First runner-up Neil Dolakia and team. Winner Umang Pandya and team. Second runner-up Suman. First runner-up Neil and team. Winner Umang and team. Paradise finding winners, please come here. Come near the stage. May I call upon the stage the winners of Paradise Findings. Second runner-up Priyanka Ben Maheshwari and team. First runner-up Fayyaz Mandu and team. And the winner is Akshat and team. Second runner-up Priyanka Ben and team. Rajan Kumar. First runner-up MD Shamshad and winner Darsha Nakum and team. MD Shamshad and team. Sorry. Second runner-up Rajan Kumar. First runner-up MD Shamshad and team. Second runner-up is there. Shamshad. First runner-up. And winner Darsha and team. Winner.
પ્લીઝ તાળી પાડો તો કોક તમારામાં પાડશે.
અને જે પ્રાઇઝીસ લઈને ગયા છે એવું નથી વિચારવાનું કે આ લોકોએ આપણામાં તાળીઓ પાડી દીધી એટલે આપણે નહીં પાડવું. ચલો ક્લેપ કરો.
Thank you very much to all the deans. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, may I request Vicky Jain sir, Lalji sir, and Rajesh Patel sir to come on the dais, please, to do the honors. Please give them a huge round of applause, guys.
May I call upon the stage the winners of X-Time 4, second runner-up Malimba, Chile se Malimba. First runner-up Preeti Mehta and the winner is Sahil Khajuria. Please guys come up on the stage. Second runner-up Chileshe Malimba. First runner-up Preeti Mehta. And the winner is સાહિલ ખજુરિયા. અમારે અહીંયા છે ને એક સોફ્ટવેર છે જે તમે તાળીઓ પાડો છો ને એ રેકોગ્નાઇઝ કરે છે. જે તાળીઓ નહીં પાડે ને એને ઓલા મોબાઈલના ડ્રોમાંથી એનું નામ નહીં આપીએ અમે. હા બસ જો એક હાથ આમ તાળીઓ પાડો. May I call upon the stage the winners of Go Drone. Second runner-up Shritik Pipalia and team. First runner-up Dushyant Bagathria and winner is Pranjul Mishra. Second runner-up Shritik Pipalia and team. First runner-up Dushyant. Winner Pranjul. May I call upon the stage the winners of Camp Chrome. Second runner-up Bhim Upreti and team. First runner-up Kuldeep C. Jala and team. Winner Jasira Banu and team.
Come on guys, show some energy. લાગતું નથી under 25 ના મેજરલી બેઠા છે.
હવે મને લાગ્યું કે 360 છોકરાઓ બેઠા છે. Second runner-up Bhim Upreti and team. upon the stage the winners of Chemo Car. Second runner-up, Kavathya Satyam and team. First runner-up, Pandya Charmi and team. Winner, Patel Chirayu and team. Second runner-up, first runner-up. Wait. May I call upon the stage of Squid Games. In that, second runner-up is not there. First runner-up, Rajvipa Jadeja. Winner, Harsh Moda. First runner-up, she is there.
બાળકો ડાયસ ઉપરથી ને ફેકલ્ટી સાઈડથી જ વધારે તાળીઓનો અવાજ આવે છે પ્લીઝ ગાઈસ.
આ તો અમારે ભણાવવામાં કેવું પડે, ભણો ને તાલીઓ પાડવામાં કેવું પડે, તાલીઓ પાડો. ફર્સ્ટ રનર-અપ રાજવીપા. વિનર હર્ષ. May I call upon the stage the winners of Treasure Hunt. Second runner-up, Ishika Wadi and team. First runner-up, Vaibhav Mawani and team. And winner, Shubham Parmar and team. Second runner-up, Ishika Wadi and team. First runner-up. Winner, Shubham Parmar and team. May I call upon the stage the winners of Movie Mania. Second runner-up is not there. First runner-up, Akshay Talreja and team. Winner, Khush Jadhav and team. First runner-up, Akshay Talreja and team. And the winner, Khush Jadhav and team. Are you Khush?
બાળકો વિનર સ્ટેજ પર છે. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Now may I call upon stage Ashish sir, Sridaran sir and Colonel Suresh sir to grace the students with the honor. And we will request Sarang sir to join them, please. Sarang Patil sir. Now, I would like to call the winners of Counter-Strike Lane Gaming. There is no second runner-up. The first runner-up is Karan Joshi and team. Winners are Karan Thakkar and team. Guys, please clap for the winners. Now, may I call upon stage the winners of the game would have made the team by spending many virtual money. Okay, the game which would have caused people to raise their bars every now and then. IPL auction. The second runner-up is Herstak and team. First runner-up is Dennis Detroja and team. And winner is Karan Chawda and team. So basically they were the owners of Punjab Kings in the IPL auction, virtual IPL auction conducted. They represented the virtual team which has won the second highest IPL trophies. The winners represent the team which has not won a single IPL trophy up till now. RCB.